race began with the shot of the gun and a whirl of rushing runners. My long legs stretched with ease as I leapt from the starting line. I fell quickly into a fast pace that landed me in 16th place at the first mile. My time was 6 minutes and 8 seconds. As my coach called out my time, I could feel the surge of adrenaline thrusting me forward. Up and down the rolling hills, through the winding pathways, I worked to stay with the pack of runners. I knew the second mile would be tough with the challenging steep hills, rough terrain, and uneven ground. I knew I had to use a downhill to give me an advantage, and as I dropped into 17th place, I could hear my sister calling, "Emily, you're in 17th place. You've got to go. You've got to do it. You'll be so mad if you don't." She was right. I would be mad if I didn't put forth all that I had. Stephanie knew that I truly wanted to make it to state. She even came from college to watch me run and fight for my dreams. With the inspirational words from my role model, Stephanie, I started to make my move. One at a time, I passed runner after runner. I knew I had to do it, as this was it for my high school career. I wanted to prove that my hard work had paid off. 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, heart pounding, legs burning, and lungs screaming for air, I surged across the finish line in 12th place. I did it. I made it to the 2008 cross-country state finals. The story I just read and this display of pictures, running gear, and medals represents one of the most significant days of my entire life and will continue to be important to me for the rest of my life. Everyone has a defining moment similar to this in their lives that will always be a part of who they are and who they will continue to be. The regionals race on October 25th, 2008 has made me to be the person I am today, Emily Joanne Rossman. During the cross-country regionals race on October 25th, 2008, I established my ethic for hard work. My hard work ethic has never been more apparent to me than when I look at my schedule of my everyday life. I am currently a full-time second-year nursing student at Davenport University. This keeps me very busy with all the classes and labs that I have to go to. Not only am I in nursing school, but I am also a double major. I am currently obtaining my bachelor's in health administration as well. Not only am I just a student, I am an athlete as well for DU. I am for the cross-country team as well as the indoor and outdoor track teams. Because I'm a part of all three teams, I do not have an off-season other than summer, which is filled with. The cross-country regionals race also created a significant impact on my running career overall because it was considered to be my defining moment as a runner. That day, I ran my personal best for that year for a 5K in 20 minutes flat, and I placed 12th overall, which meant I was going to state for the first time. My great success on that day led me to receiving several letters from many colleges and universities asked me to run for them, including St. Mary's College, Taylor University, and of course Davenport. Davenport ended up offering me a scholarship, which I had to accept because they had a major I wanted and I really liked the school. With preseason training of about 450 miles of running and many speed and strength exercises. Anytime outside of school, running, and homework, I get to use my free time. But I use the term free time loosely, as most of the time is consumed by one of my two jobs. I work for Holland Home as an in-home assistant, which means that I go to homes of the elderly in the community and help them with their everyday needs. I also work for St. Mary's Southwest Surgical Center as a patient care assistant, in which I assist patients in getting ready for surgery. In conclusion, I am Emily Joanne Rossman because of my final regionals race on October 25th, 2008, which has led me to who I am. That race made me realize my work ethic, helped me define myself as a runner, and led me to become a collegiate athlete and who I am today. Just like Acts 20:24 states, however, I consider my life worth nothing to me if only I may finish the race. During my freshman year of running, I ended up receiving the Davenport Panther Award for working hard as a student athlete. This award reminded me of how my final regionals race my senior year led me to where I am today. My defining moment as a runner occurred during my cross-country regionals race and led to many other important things, and will continue to be significant to me for the rest of my life.
Oh, that was good. Stop.
The regionals race on October 25th, 2008 allowed me to establish my work ethic and will remain significant to me for the rest of my life.